Hello everybody and welcome to iRacing. No time for an intro. It's time to go racing on Belle Isle in Detroit in the IMSA Haggerty Series on iRacing. Such a short pace lap you get around here. Pace car already off, waiting for the leader to pick up the pace.
Don't fuck this up.
Taking his sweet time.
Go,
Now
go.
on the pace, green flag. We all try to get single file into turn one. 35 cars in this split for IMSA, 13 of which are LMP2s. We're starting P5. There's passes going on behind us, staying in line for now with the cars in front of us. Over the bumps, over the bridge now, onto the quote-unquote backstretch. The backstretch that, you know, the straightaway that goes right and left. Oh, that guy looked to our inside, had to go wide through the corner. That ends up messing us both up. Did everything I could to stay out of the wall and not overshoot the corner, be trying to run wide there. Are you serious? Got a 4X for that.
Incident in turn 10. It looks like Smith.
So just like in Daytona last week, somebody decides to run right into the back of us for God knows what reason. Although this time, instead of us getting the worst end of the deal, he actually does, although we still got a 4X, which sucks. Be interesting to see what happened, because that was in a very bad spot. Street courses in general, and especially the Detroit Grand Prix circuit, doesn't have much room for passing or avoiding wrecks, but that is probably the most narrow part of the circuit. And a spin there definitely causes issues. We remember Roman Grosjean crashed there, and it took a while for safety crews to even get there when it happened in the 2021 Saturday, I believe, duel in Detroit. Just because of the awkward nature of this spot in the fountain section. Detroit, not only one of the most difficult circuits on iRacing, but I'd say one of the most difficult street courses in general, just because of how terrible the Detroit roads are. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this scan is from 2019. So any road work that may have happened on Belle Isle not in here since then, as well as 2 more lovely Michigan winters. Running a little wide there in the turn. Now, I don't think I've ever done a video at the Detroit circuit before. However, I have driven here a lot. However, I've never driven this particular car here, because the last time I did an IMSA race here, it was back when we had the Daytona prototype. And for those of you who were around during those days of IMSA, the GTE cars were actually faster than the outdated Daytona prototype. So actually, I ended up finishing behind the GTE cars, who ended up taking overall victory. I was wondering why.
He's reeling you in. The gap's now 1.8. They're faster than us into turn 8.
Thank you. I was wondering why I was the only guy in the field running a Daytona prototype. Thought, oh, I'll have an easy overall win. Yet, I didn't realize how bad the DPs were in terms of how far behind they were compared to GTE. Of course, don't have to worry about that now. We only have GT3, or GT Daytona, as IMSA calls it. Locking up again into turn 3. all throughout practice, that was one of the corners I struggled in the most. Not pushing it too hard right now.
Incident in turn 7, P5.
Just trying to make sure we survive. Always my goal with road racing, but especially on a street circuit when a mistake can end your race rather quickly. See my old video of IMSA at Long Beach for notes on that. So we've already got a GT car. I believe he's the one that must have spun.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Really holding us up here.
On your left.
Really didn't like the way
Clear
he
to
took
the
the
left.
exit
Right
of that
side.
corner.
Clear right.
Kind of cut it to the inside, so it didn't give us the opportunity to go for the move right away. The guy behind us, right on us, but luckily we were able to hold him off there. As at least in my mirror, his paint scheme seems to be
Okay,
glitching.
Des, don't let this guy distract you.
Through the Lear corners. Heading over the bridge once again. Now, not only have I actually done quite a few races here just in general, this is one of my favorite tracks. Not, for a multitude of reasons. One, I think it's a very fun circuit to drive. I love the challenge of it. It's a difficult track to get around just by yourself.
Coming up on a slower class car.
And in a single spec series like IndyCar, so imagine trying to get around here in a multi-class series. Thank you, Lamborghini.
Car right. Clear right.
You are my favorite. That's what you really should do. If you're not racing anybody, get out of their way.
Car right.
Car looking to that
Clear
right
right.
side. Gets us a bad run through there.
Right side. Clear right. You're clear.
Just gonna let him have it. No point trying to go through there too wide. Whenever you watch a real life race
Okay,
on
Des,
Belle
with a
Isle,
group of slower cars
always
ahead.
seems to end in
These guys are busy
disaster right
fighting
there.
each other.
Car left. Clear left.
Past these GT cars relatively easy.
Left side. Clear left.
But yeah, on top of the fact that I just love driving this track, I am from the Detroit area, so this is my home track.
There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like it's Turner.
Whoa! Car in
There's an
front of us
incident in
lost it.
Turn 8. We think it might be Metcalf. You're coming up on a slower class car.
The goal for Belle Isle is just to survive and not make mistakes. It's how you gain positions and keep track position, and you're hearing so many incidents.
Car left. Clear to the left.
But as I'm trying to mention, another thing is, never really talked about this on here. I have mentioned it a couple times if you follow me on Twitter. I used to work for the Detroit Grand Prix, actually. I used to help run social media for them during the season. In fact, last year I was kind of leading that social media program during the race weekend. And had a lot of fun doing that. Something I'd love to do again. And just working in motorsports in general, whether it's with IMSA or IndyCar, as those were the two I was exposed to the most, since that's who races on Belle Isle, of course, in real life. So my connection to this motor race is a very personal one, both from a Detroiter sense and from a professional standpoint. So I know this track frontwards and backwards because of the time I've spent here, not necessarily in the sim, but in real life.
Now 12 seconds.
That bump knocked us up against the wall there. the things I've noticed with this track, just because of how uneven the pavement can get, can really end up tapping the wall on accident. As we continue to catch GT traffic. This is going to be fun here. Good group. Luckily, because the guy in front of us had spun out, plenty
There's a group of slower cars
of
ahead.
room to him. 12 seconds, according to the relative on the left. Just going to take our time here. Not going to push it into this corner. Got a nice long straightaway here. There's your GT3 cars, so they are definitely slower. It's not like GTE. Go along to the right-hand side.
Clear left. Car
Take
left.
care of them.
Clear left.
Now this one might be a little more difficult just because of us catching him right here.
Left side. Clear left.
However, gave us plenty of room on the outside of that corner. Perfect. Not somewhere to run side by side if you're running,
It's now 6.3 seconds.
you know, with another LMP or an Indy car. It's not a passing zone, but not a bad spot to overtake GT cars if you're in the LMP. So clear for now, just wrapping up lap 8. And see what we can do about the gap in front of us as well as the traffic when we come back to it.
There's an incident in turn 1.
Left side. Clear left.
Woo! Oh, goodness. Pick a lane, you fucking idiot!
Hold your line. Clear left.
I hate
Coming up on a
GTs. I
slower
hate
car.
them so much it hurts. Alright, got the fuel adjusted to what we're gonna need, got tires off. Now just trying my damnedest not to get killed by GT cars.
On your left. Clear to the left.
Who I swear sometimes have the same intelligence as the AI on NASCAR 21 Ignition. We nearly spin out where the guy who's behind us did earlier.
Slower class car ahead. He's their class leader.
No, he's not.
Car right.
Seriously!
Clear to the right.
Tyler, back your head. What the hell?
Sounds like he's in traffic getting honked at or some shit.
Did you?
Unbelievable.
On your left. Clear left.
There's an incident in turn 3. It looks like Carroll, P5.
Turned on voice chat to see if he was going to apologize. Guess not. Fucking prick. It's what I love about doing these races. People that just have no respect, no knowledge on what to fucking do to drive. IMSA's full of idiots. No fucking place to pass right there, and he runs right into the back of me. Just like an absolute cunt. And there's no other word to describe that.
There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Metcalf, P5.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, what an absolute shame. He wrecked, and it looks like he had to reset back to the pits. Oh, man, you know, that is just such a pity. I feel so bad for him. Unbelievable. Get fucked, you prick.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Bye-bye.
The car ahead is
Clear left.
The car ahead is clear left. Thank both those McLaren drivers for being so good. The other thing is, I commend the people still running the McLaren. That's, I believe, the most outdated GT3 car on the platform. But you know what? They're still running it. I can't imagine it's very fast. I've heard it's very stable. It's honestly a car I like taking when I'm testing new places out. But I couldn't imagine trying to race one nowadays. Not when you got, the new BMW or, the Porsche, Ferrari, any of those. I just couldn't imagine that Ferrari's going to be any fast. But we can take our pit stop really at any time. We've been able to for a while. Only going to need just over 3.5 gallons to finish out the rest of the race. Looks like we're coming up on relatively heavy traffic, so maybe I'll take this
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
opportunity. Issue is I don't know what pit road speed is here.
Watch your speed. The pit lane speed limit
All
is
right.
40 miles per hour. Okay, Des, we'll fuel you to the end of the race.
I want 3.7 because it keeps
Box in 5,
going
4.
up.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
3 seconds of optional repairs. Thank you, dude.
There's an incident in turn 12. We think
Whoa.
it might be Muller. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
On your left. Clear left.
Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate. P4.
Was not expecting the lap cars to do that into turn 1, but now that I look at it, they actually weren't racing for position, but still did not expect them to get that out of the way. Very, very kind of them.
You're coming up on a slower
Gives
class
you,
car.
gives you faith in humanity almost with how some people still know how to drive. But so Muller binned it. He has not pitted. According to my thing, no one in our class has pitted yet. I think if you saved enough, you could potentially do this race without stopping. But I was 3 gallons short, so I was not saving enough. For a while I was. I had gotten it down to only needing 2, so I think it might be possible to do this race without stopping. It's just we would be a lot slower. I don't think that would have worked out for the pace to hold on to P4.
Left side. Clear to the left.
I think P2's binned it in turn 5.
On your left. Clear left.
We think P2 has gone off in turn 6.
What in the world is happening right now? Got cars bidding it all over the place. Tires must be worn after 45 minutes. All sorts of chaos breaking out right now. Only got 7 minutes to go, people. Just keep it on the course. Especially when you're this stage in the race, there's no problem with just backing the pace off. You can see my pace has dropped significantly.
The car behind is pitting.
About 3 seconds. It's because there's frickin' no one around me
Slower
challenging
class
me.
car ahead.
So I'm not trying to, hit the apexes too much where I'm going to hit the wall or, brake hard into the corners like that. There's no reason to right now. Only if you're actually battling for a position actively,
Incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Jones. Okay, Des, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Slower class car ahead.
Clear right.
Whoa! So I had gotten a
There's an
report that
incident
the guy in
turn 6.
P3
Looks like it's Jones.
had gotten into trouble. He must have damaged his car because he was going very slow right there. Almost got into him because of how slow he was going. Wasn't expecting it to be that far off the pace, so he must have really damaged his car, and for some reason my yellow lights are still on. There's no yellow flag right now. But I will take a podium. Started P5, gained 2 spots in the race to finish on the podium. Not bad for a street circuit. And not bad considering we got rear-ended not once, but twice, and that second time did in fact send us for a spin. Luckily, Karma helped us out with that one. Time is expiring, but we'll see if this is the white flag or not. Not sure yet, because I don't know where the leader is, but yes, it is the white flag. 1 lap to go on Belle Isle. Unfortunate that we have the 8X.
1 more to go. Keep
P2?
it together, we'll be on the podium.
What happened? Wait. I was P4 a second ago. How am I P2? I almost crashed going into turn 3 because I was so shocked. What happened to the other car? He must have crashed and actually binned it so he couldn't get back. I wonder if it was second and third place that had come together, but... Okay, I take that back. We gained 3 spots. And we're going to come home second.
Turn 7.
I will very much take that, thank you. No idea who won the race. No idea what had happened.
Incident in turn 12. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Leader has crossed the line. Well, we have our 2-minute warning.
There's an incident in turn 3. We think it might be Cox.
Here we go, across the line.
1 gallon left.
I don't know what happened, but we survived. Became the only other car to finish on the lead lap.
Great drive. That's a podium.
Not only did we get a podium, we got second place. Just needed something to happen to Cox, and we would stole a victory here. We definitely stole second. Very happy with third, but we definitely stole second place. I'll tell you that much. But either way, I'm happy with that one. Karma was served, and we came home with an excellent result because of it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video at any point, please leave a like. Be sure to subscribe for more iRacing content. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!